and welcome. You're on Cricketry on ThePapare.com, and we are at the Zaid Cricket Stadium in Abu Dhabi. It's the first test match, day one, Sri Lanka versus Pakistan, and what a day it turned out to be. Now, Sri Lanka winning the toss and batting first, and a few eyebrows raised when the Sri Lankans went in with a 6-5 combination, and that is 6 batsmen and 5 bowlers. But looking at the pitch now and looking at the end of day one, I think the decision is justified. Lakshan Sandakan certainly could be a factor on this pitch, considering the way the leg spinner Yasir Shah turned the ball. Now let's look at the Sri Lankan innings. Kaushal Silva, as usual, was very, I would say, stable, but he generally takes his time over his innings. Not an aggressive batsman, not a pretty batsman to watch, but an accumulator of some sort. Getting out for 11, and then Tirimana's wicket, a massive disappointment the way he got out, because he was promoted at number 3 and Sri Lanka needed some stability. And with Kusal Mendis getting out of the last ball before lunch, Pakistan would have been fancying their chances, but that's where Dimuth Karunaratne and Dinesh Chandimal put their hands up. Well, Karunaratne unlucky. I thought that was a non-existent single that he was looking for when he was run out, but then the way Chandimal batted, Chandimal was lucky. That LBW which he reviewed, I think, could be quite crucial in the overall complexion or the overall situation of the game, because I thought he reviewed it more out of hope than actual conviction. If you look at his body language, he looked down, he appeared to be out, but knowing that he was the only batsman left, he went for the review, and fortunately for Sri Lanka, the review went in his favour. So 227 for 4, Sri Lanka would have taken it any day of the week from 61 for 3. And what Sri Lanka need to do on day 2 is extend this. Roshan Dickwella is turning out to be such a fine player. Doesn't have a lot of experience as a test player, but the way he bats, never really too bothered about his technique, but it's all to do with his hand-eye coordination. And I thought that little innings he played, 40 plus not out, at the end of the day was crucial against the new ball and against a somewhat tiring Pakistan bowling attack, because it's a hot day here in Abu Dhabi. So 227 for 4 at the end of day 1 is a very good return for Sri Lanka. And what they should be looking to do, maybe push this beyond 350 if they can. They got Dilruwan Perera to come in, and if they could have Chandimal or Dickwella batting towards the end, now that score is definitely possible. And my take on this pitch, it's going to turn. It looked green, there was this grass coverage, but there's a lot of dryness under the surface. So come day 3 and 4, this pitch is going to turn, and the first innings score of the Sri Lankans, to me, is going to be very crucial. So that's the story on Cricketry from Abu Dhabi. This is Roshan Abeysinghe reporting.